Hey, Nobilineal, doing some test plays today. So I'm going to be running your map here, Wachacha Mu. Yeah, let me just check. I think you were looking for kind of general feedback. Managed to read expert plus patterns towards the end. Okay. So I did take a quick look at it in the previewer. I will say this expert plus might be a little bit too spicy for me. It looks a little tacky. Like it was also getting flagged on map checker for resets, which again, that could just be if they're kind of more tech patterns, those can often flag it. So I'll do my best. I might have to slow it down to look at it if I can't read it. Other thing too is this jump distance is kind of high for me. I think it puts the reaction time at like 800-ish, which is pretty high for Expert Plus. So I'll try playing it as is, but I might have to take that in, especially if it's as, I don't want to say cluttered, but like I said in the preview, it looked like it was a little chaotic at times. I'm only just learning tech maps, so yeah, take anything I say about those kind of patterns with a grain of salt. Sometimes I say things are mistakes when really they're just kind of accepted tech patterns, so we'll do what we can. So starting now. Yeah, so I'll just try to play it as is, and we'll see what we can get here. Yeah, so like that part was hard for me. I don't think there was anything wrong with it. I think I reset there. I don't think that was you. Why do I see? That's just me. That's the second time I've done that. That I'm just resetting kind of for no reason. Yeah, I'll try to come back and do those parts slowly. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but I think they're just a little too much for me. This part's pretty hard to read, too. Again, it might be fine, but... That's one chain that was kind of hidden behind the wall sort of took me by surprise. Yeah, so that pattern keeps tripping me up. This is, yeah, like I said, kind of spicy. Yeah, I'll come back and do one of those slower. Whoa. Okay. Let's go back. So yes, about the ending. Yeah, so I kind of didn't really follow what was going on there. But as you can see, I'm kind of struggling with a lot of the patterns. So you can take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, once I slowed it down, that was fine. Let me try that one more time. I think it's fine. Yeah, so what's throwing me off there? Hang on. Sorry, wrong button. Because I think it's something with the blue note. Hang on. Yeah, so the bomb was fine. That was really cool, in fact. So I think what's throwing me off with that ending there is the first blue note. Cause like I'm down here and I'm kind of going up here and everything's kind of up to the top. Like again, there's not anything technically wrong with it, but just cause you were asking about that section, that part, I mean, now I've like played it a couple times, so I started getting it. That's probably a little hard to sight read. Let me try it one more time. It's interesting. I like it. It's just... like it's definitely interesting. I think just as a sight read, it was a little bit challenging to like reach over and do like the blues across. So again, like nothing wrong with it, but just like that one, the blue section, I think, was just what was tripping me up. Okay, so can I find an instance of that? And you can see the other part that pretty consistently threw me off. I mean, I don't remember where one is. We'll just start like here. I'm sure there'll be one eventually. Oh yeah, actually just this part. Okay, hang on. Okay, actually just this part was hard for me too. I like all the cha-cha-cha parts. Yeah, so that's interesting. Like, that's really cool. I think that's just a me skill level thing. Like, I've got it slowed down and I'm still struggling to get the timing right, but. Okay, I think I see what I was doing wrong. Okay, I think what I was doing wrong there is I was kind of playing them all as doubles, which it looks like it's like kind of alternating. I don't know. Okay, can I go back? Oh God, I don't know where. I don't know where one of those instances. Part's really nice. Yeah. So again, this is not wrong, and this is clearly a me problem. But like, I keep resetting on. I think it's dots, which again, like you don't have to put the arrows dot, like as long as the parity's there. But just, I just wanted to point that out because I keep doing it. So maybe I'm just pointing out that I'm an incompetent player, but I don't know why. It's just. Okay, so that was at like 50 some odd seconds. I'm just gonna go back and do that again, but I think it was fine because like I got it there, no problem. Yeah, I mean, I can't. It's hard. That's a spicy pattern. But I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, slowing it down. It's hard to read. I think for the second kind of section, I think there was like a red note that was a dot, and that I thought was tripping me up. I don't know. I think it's just challenging. I think that's just a me skill level thing. But you know what? Like, I still feel pretty good about the feedback because, like, even though like a lot of this is too tough for me, like I feel like I'm able to pinpoint the parts that I'm struggling with. And frankly, I think it's helpful for you to see where other people struggle with, right? Like, I mean, for the most part, I play balance maps, although I'm starting to get into tech a little bit. So I'm not getting so freaked out by these spicy angles as I used to. But they're definitely not my strong point, right? So like, what would someone who plays like exclusively or mostly tech maps say? Obviously, I can't comment on that. But, you know, you're going to get average people like me who are going to look at it and they might find it intimidating. So again, like, that doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's wrong. In fact, from what I played, I think it's quite well polished. And from what I was able to, like, I was mostly able to follow it, and just a few parts got away from me a little bit. So I think that hopefully this will still help. Obviously, if you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I think just watching me play, then you can see where I struggled will hopefully help.